University Challenge. Asking the questions, Jeremy Paxman.
Hello. Oxford plays Cambridge tonight as two institutions with daunting reputations in this contest compete for the first of the two quarter-final victories they'll need to take a place in the semi-finals. Now, the team from Magdalen College, Oxford, are representing an institution that has taken the title of series champions 4 times in the past, a distinction they share only with Manchester University. Their journey towards what they hope will be a 5th victory has seen them defeat Pembroke College, Cambridge, by 220 points to 110 in the first round, and the Open University by 225 points to 130 in the second, with an accumulated score, therefore, of 445. Let's meet the Magdalen team for the 3rd time.
Hello, I'm Harry. I'm from Stone in Staffordshire, and I'm reading classics.
Hi, I'm Chris Savory from Burgess Hill in West Sussex, and I'm reading chemistry.
Their captain.
Hello, my name's Hugh Binney. I live near Cheltenham in Gloucestershire, and I'm also studying chemistry.
Hello, I'm Cameron J. Quinn, originally from Los Angeles, California, and I read philosophy and French.
Now, teams from Trinity College, Cambridge, have taken the series title on 3 occasions, and they are, of course, the current reigning champions. Their latest team has already dismissed the University of St Andrews in round 1 with 150 points to 100, and Leicester University in round 2 by 220 points to 140. With an accumulated score, therefore, of 370, let's meet the Trinity team for the 3rd time.
Hi, I'm Matthew, I'm from London, and I study physics.
Hello, I'm Claire, I'm from Greenwich in London, and I study classics.
And this is their captain.
Hi, I'm Hugh, I'm from London, and I'm studying chemistry.
Hi, I'm Aled, I'm from Birmingham, and I'm studying maths.
OK, you all know the rules, so fingers on the buzzers. Here's your first starter for 10. The defeat of the Duke of Somerset at St Albans traditionally marks the start of the first phase of which series of wars? Later battles were at Northampton, Wakefield and St Albans again.
Magdalen Quinn.
The Wars of the Roses?
Correct. The first set of bonuses, Magdalen, are on trilogies, including The Soft Machine and The Ticket That Exploded. The Nova Trilogy and the Cut Up Trilogy are names sometimes given to experimental works by which US author who died in 1997?
Who could this be? That's not American, is he?
It's not.
Galileo? Is he by then?
No, he's still alive, I think.
Okay.
Maybe like Bellow?
It's Bellow.
Yeah.
Bellow.
No, it's William S. Burroughs. The Van is the 3rd novel in the Barrytown trilogy by Roddy Doyle that began with which novel published in 1987?
Maybe. I think Paddy Clark, Ha 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 is 93. But if that's the only Roddy Doyle one we have.
Paddy Clark, Ha Ha Ha.
No, it's The Commitments. And finally, born 1891, which US author wrote the Rosy Crucifixion trilogy, whose 3 novels are Sexus, Plexus and Nexus?
1891. Born 1891.
Got nothing.
Fitzgerald.
No, it's Henry Miller. 10 points for this. Who or what is the subject of the following lines of a poem by Shelley? I am the daughter of earth and water.
Trinity Willett.
Mushrooms?
No, you lose 5 points. And the nursling of the sky. I pass through the pores of the ocean and shores. I change, but I cannot die.
Magdalen Quinn.
Rain?
No, it's a cloud. 10 points for this. When his petulance and egotism are assessed, along with his misjudgments and errors, his real substance as the preeminent British proponent of democratic socialism in the 20th century outweighs everything. These words refer to which former coal miner who entered Parliament in 1920...
Magdalen Quinn.
Bevan?
More, please, name?
Nye Bevan.
Nye Bevan and Ira Bevan. I only say because sometimes people do get him muddled up with Ernest Bevin.
Oh, OK, right.
Well done. A set of bonuses for you now, Magdalen. They're on the Caribbean. 2 main islands of which country in the Caribbean are separated by a channel called the Narrows? The smaller island has a name derived from the Spanish for snow.
Nieves. St Kitts. Oh, yeah, St Kitts and Nevis.
St Kitts and Nevis.
St Kitts and Nevis is right. Which country in the Lesser Antilles consists of a major island whose capital is Kingstown and an archipelago to the south that contains the islands of Bequia and Mustique?
It's Grenada, right, for Kingstown.
Yes. I don't know.
Grenada.
No, it's St Vincent and the Grenadines. And finally, which country is named after two islands whose respective capitals are Port of Spain and Scarborough?
Trinidad and Tobago.
Correct. 10 points for this. In the Critias, what does Plato describe as greater in extent than Libya and Asia? When afterwards sunk by an earthquake, it became an impassable...
Maudlin Gillow.
Atlantis.
Correct. These bonuses, Maudlin, are on natural history. What two words are represented by the letters CC in the abbreviation CCD, coined in the 21st century? The term describes a disorder that appears to have been documented since the late 19th century and was formerly known as spring dwindle or May disease.
Any ideas at all? No. Pass.
It's colony collapse disorder. Also known as bee glue, what substance is used to attach a honeycomb to the inside of a hive? It's been valued as an antiseptic since ancient times and was formerly used in wood varnishes.
I think it is beeswax.
Beeswax?
No, it's propolis. And finally, what term denotes male bees that are expelled for the winter months when the hive adopts a lean survival mode of existence?
Which is the drones. Drones.
Correct. We're going to take a picture round. For your picture starter, you'll see a list of the dramatis personae of a 20th century play. For 10 points, please give me the title of the play.
Maudlin Savory.
Death of a Salesman.
Correct. For your bonuses, you will now see the character lists of 3 more notable 20th and 21st century plays. Again, in each case, I want you to identify the play from its characters. Firstly...
Could this be... Is this not like The Iceman Cometh?
Could it be The Iceman Cometh? Could be. The Iceman Cometh.
No, that's Tennessee Williams' Cat on a Hot Tin Roof. And secondly...
Oh, that's Arcadia.
Arcadia? Yeah. Arcadia.
Correct. And finally...
The History Boys.
It is The History Boys by Alan Bennett. Right, 10 points for this starter question. See if you can get off the mark with this, Trinity. In a work of 1958, which economist used the expression private opulence and public squalor of a community where public services have failed to keep abreast of private consumption? The work in question being the Affluent Society.
Maudlin Quinn.
Galbraith.
J.K. Galbraith is right. Right, these bonuses, Magdalen College, are on pairs of proper names that are I rhymes. That is, their spellings are similar, but they do not rhyme. For example, James and Thames, in each case, give both words from the explanations. Firstly, the French artists whose works include The Dance Class and Miss Lala at the Cirque Fernando and the largest city of the state of Nevada.
Degas and Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Degas and Las Vegas.
Correct. Secondly, the author of The Razor's Edge and of Human Bondage, and the 19th century Lord Chancellor, who gives his name to a type of four-wheeled carriage.
That's Morm and, like, Brougham? Is that how you say it? I don't know how you say it.
Okay.
It's Morm and... Yeah, just say that.
Morm and Brougham.
I'll accept that, yeah, it's usually pronounced Broom, but Morm and Broom is what I was looking for, you're right. Finally, 2 poets, the authors of Ode to a Nightingale and Easter 1916, respectively.
Keats and Yeats.
Correct. 10 points for this. By the 1713 Treaty of Utrecht, Spain ceded which 2 territories to Britain? One of them, the second largest of the Balearic Islands, was returned to Spain in 1802, but the other...
Trinity Bennett.
Gibraltar and Minorca.
Correct. See if you can start the catch-up now with these bonuses on chemistry. For what do the letters LFT stand when describing a model developed to predict all of the properties of transition metal complexes when previous models were shown to be inadequate?
Ligand field theory.
Correct. Examples being glycinate and ethylene diamine. What is the term for a ligand with 2 lone pairs of electrons?
Bidentate.
Correct. Many transition metal complexes are highly coloured and are used as dyes. Name the metal and the ligand that compose Prussian blue.
Probably cobalt. Is it cobalt or something else?
Cobalt rings a bell, actually. With some...
It could be you get it with
Cyanide?
Cyanide and cobalt.
No, it's cyanide and iron. 10 points for this. In biochemistry, which carboxylic acid is formed by hydration of fumaric acid and in the Krebs cycle is oxidized to oxaloacetic acid?
Magdalen College.
Malic acid.
Correct. Right, these bonuses are on terms coined by social scientists. What term did the US academic Irving Janis coin for the phenomenon which can cause a group of people to make faulty decisions when interpersonal pressures lead to a deterioration of mental efficiency and moral judgment?
I think it is
Groupthink.
Correct. A term coined by the US sociologist Arlie Russell Hochschild in her book The Managed Heart. What type of labour is described as the management of feeling to create a publicly observable facial and bodily display sold for a wage?
Acting senses. Acting.
No, it's emotional labour. Lastly, what two-word phrase did the British sociologist Stanley Cohen coin when studying the public response to mods and rockers in the 1960s? It indicates a disproportionate public fear in response to a perceived threat to social norms.
This is moral panic.
Okay. Moral panic.
Correct. 10 points for this. Give the three letters of the alphabet that appear together at the end of the surnames of the authors of Zazie in the Metro, Reveries of a Solitary Walker.
Magdalen College.
EAU.
Correct. Right, you get a set of bonuses, Magdalen, on Hindu deities, also known by epithets meaning great lord and beneficent. The name of which god derives from the Sanskrit for auspicious one?
Brahma? I don't know.
You think Brahma?
Yeah.
Brahma. No. Brahma.
No, it's Shiva. Shiva's vehicle in the world is Nandi, who takes the form of what specific animal?
Cats. Is it
Snake, maybe? Snake.
Snake's very common.
Say snake.
a snake?
No, it's a bull. According to one version of the myth, which god was created by Parvati and beheaded by Shiva, who later replaced the missing head with that of an elephant?
Ganesha.
Ganesha is correct. We're going to take a music round now. For your music starter, you'll hear a piece of 20th century orchestral music. 10 points if you can give me its title, please.
Magdalen College.
An American in Paris.
By Gershwin, that's right. As well as being a piece in its own right, An American in Paris also appears in Of Thee I Sing, co-written with his brother Ira, and the first musical to win the Pulitzer Prize for drama. For your bonuses, 3 more US musicals that have won that prize. In each case, I simply want the title of the musical. Firstly, a winner in 1996.
525,600
Rent.
Correct. Secondly, a winner in 1962, which was revived in 2011. I want the precise title.
How to apply for a job.
A chorus.
How to
A chorus line.
from the mail room.
A chorus line.
No, it's How to Succeed in Business Without Really Trying. And finally, a winner in 1950.
There is nothing like a day.
Guys and Dolls.
No, that's from South Pacific. Another starter question. Answer as soon as your name is called. What day of the week will it be 100 days after Monday?
Magdalen College.
Wednesday.
How did you know that?
Modular arithmetic.
Easy modular arithmetic, isn't it? Right. You get a set of bonuses this time, Magdalen, on short story writers. Dear Life and The Dance of the Happy Shades are short story collections by which Canadian writer who won the 2013 Nobel Prize for Literature?
Alice Munro.
Monroe.
Alice Munro is correct. The 2013 BBC National Short Story Award was won by a work entitled Mrs. Fox, by which author who also wrote the Booker shortlisted novel The Electric Michelangelo?
Smith.
No, Sarah Hall. Blind Willow, Sleeping Woman is an award-winning short story collection by which Japanese author? His novels include Norwegian Wood and 1Q84.
Oh, that's Murakami.
Thank you. Murakami.
Murakami's right. 10 points for this. Deborah, Gideon, Ehud and Samson are figures who appear in which book of the Old...
Modelling Savory.
Judges.
Correct. Your bonuses this time, Magdalen, are on botany, also denoting an episcopal crook. What term is used in mycology for the hook formed by the terminal cells of Ascogenus hyphae?
It's like a scroll, kind of phone.
What did you say? Sorry? A scroll.
Mm.
A scroll?
It's a crosier. A crosier is formed by the young circinate fronds of which group of non-flowering plants as they emerge from the soil?
Ferns, yeah.
Ferns.
Pteridophytes or ferns is correct, yes. Finally, the frond of a fern is diploid, considering the alternation of generations. What is this diploid stage called? The term in question means spore-producing.
Is it phagosite?
No, that's the thing.
Is that
eating?
Oh, right, yeah.
Gymnosperm.
Gymnosperm, maybe.
Gymnosperm.
It's sporophyte. 10 points for this. Edo, Canary and Tiv are among over 500 languages of which country with more than 150 million people? Its major ethnic groups include the Hausa, Yoruba...
Modelling Quinn.
Nigeria.
Nigeria is correct. More than these bonuses are on politics and a flower. Firstly, which flower shares its name with the grouping of backbench Conservative MPs established by Lord Randolph Churchill at London's Carlton Club in 1883?
I don't know.
Daffodil.
There's the Primrose League. Briefly Prime Minister in the 1890s, by what aristocratic title was Archibald John Primrose more commonly known?
Rosebery.
I think so.
Rosebery? Earl of Rosebery.
He was indeed, yes, the fifth thereof. April the 19th has been called Primrose Day to mark the death in 1881 of which British politician?
1881. Yeah, I think that's Disraeli. What was the...
Disraeli?
Salisbury Settlement.
But what was the day?
1881. 19th of April.
No, the flag.
Gladstone.
No, it's Disraeli. 10 points for this. Goliath, Freud, Fifi, Frodo, Spring Goblin and David Greybeard were among the chimpanzees named and studied by which British...
Modelling Quinn.
Goodall.
Jane Goodall is correct, yes. These bonuses, Magdalen College, are on scientific apparatus, named after its inventor, a French hydraulic engineer born in 1695. Which piece of apparatus measures flow velocity and is commonly used as an airspeed indicator in aircraft?
We don't know.
It's a pitot tube. Invented in the late 1840s, a Bourdon tube gauge is still one of the most widely used instruments for measuring what?
Like the level thing. Like a spirit level.
Levelness.
No, it's pressures of liquids and gases. Named after the 19th century Dutch instrument maker who invented it, which apparatus generates a stream of any gas that can be made by reacting a liquid with a solid?
You are chemists. You should know.
We've never used this.
Okay, well.
A Van Allen device.
No, it's a Kipps apparatus. Time for another picture round. For your picture starter, you'll see a painting. 10 points if you can name the Flemish painter.
Modelling Quinn.
Rubens.
It is Rubens, yes. The Walk in the Garden. That is part of a collection in Munich. For your bonuses, you will now see 3 garden scenes by Central European artists. In each case, I simply want the name of the artist. First, this Swiss artist.
Probably Klee.
Yeah, just like...
Yeah.
Klee.
Yes, it's usually pronounced Clay. It's Bird Garden. And secondly, this German artist.
Doesn't look like Friedrich. Okay.
It's nothing. I don't know.
Do we have anything else to offer? No. Caspar David Friedrich.
It is indeed. Yes, it's the Garden Terrace. And finally, this Austrian artist.
Klimt. Looks like Klimt.
No.
Do you know? It looks quite Klimt.
But if you want to go with Klimt, you may.
I don't know.
Klimt.
It is Klimt, Farm Garden with Flowers. Right, 10 points at stake for this. Fingers on the buzzers. Answer as soon as your name is called. How many years separate the execution of King Charles I and the restoration of King Charles II?
Trinity Bennett.
12.
No, and I'm afraid you must lose 5 points for that as well. And the restoration of King Charles II. Anyone like to buzz from Magdalen?
Magdalen Binney.
11.
11 is correct, yes. It's just under 11 years, 4 months. Right, you're going to set the bonuses now on US Secretaries of State. Which US Secretary of State sought a diplomatic resolution to the Cuban Missile Crisis, but was vilified by many for his support of American involvement in Vietnam?
McNamara, isn't it? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
McNamara.
No, it was Dean Rusk, who was appointed Secretary of State by George Bush Sr. in 1989. He went on to help reach agreement with the Soviet Union on the reunification of Germany.
Not Kissinger. No, it wouldn't be. Is it Powell?
No, it's not.
Rumsfeld. Rumsfeld.
No, it was James Baker. And finally, Warren Christopher and Madeleine Albright both served which president as Secretary of State?
Clinton.
Correct. 10 points for this. Meaning Far Vision, Doordarshan, introduced in 1959, is a public service television broadcaster in which populous country?
Magdalen Binney.
India.
Correct. These bonuses, Magdalen College, are on films. Firstly, based on the life of a Nobel laureate in economics, which film of 2001 was inspired by a Pulitzer Prize-nominated book of the same name by Sylvia Nassar?
A Beautiful Mind.
Correct. Which 2004 film is based on a short story by a sports person writing under the pen name FX Tool?
Oh, I know. 2004.
Sorry?
Invictus. I thought
Wimbledon.
Crash was 2004.
This is necessarily Best Picture. Invictus.
No, it's $1 Million Baby. And finally, which 2005 film is an adaptation of a short story by Annie Proulx?
Oh, Brokeback Mountain.
Brokeback Mountain.
Correct. 10 points for this. What ascending sequence of numbers links Bruckner's Romantic Symphony, Mendelssohn's Reformation and Beethoven's Pastoral?
Trinity Bennett.
4, 5, 6.
Correct. These bonuses are on regions of Italy, Trinity College. L'Aquila, hit by a devastating earthquake in 2009, is the capital of which region of Italy on the Adriatic coast?
I thought the capital of Puglia was Trento.
Okay.
And I thought the earthquake was far north, but I got nothing better than that.
Could have been else could be.
Umbria.
Umbria.
No, it's Abruzzo. San Marino lies on the border between the Italian region of Marche and which other, in which the cities of Rimini and Bologna are located?
I think San Marino. I think the Venetos are near.
No, it's just.
Well, then Umbria.
Umbria.
Yes, Emilia-Romagna. And finally, in which of Italy's regions is the city of Rome located?
Lazio.
Correct. 10 points for this. The words "Scotland brought me forth" are inscribed on the sarcophagus of which medieval Franciscan philosopher known as Dr. Subtilis?
Magdalen Quinn.
Duns Scotus.
Correct. These bonuses, Magdalen College, are on a title. Edward III of England publicly claimed which title on the 26th of January 1340?
King of France.
Correct. Who, by the age of 10, had in separate ceremonies been crowned both King of England and of France. He lost both titles along with his life 40 years later.
Henry VI.
Correct. Who was the last British monarch to style himself King of France?
George II.
No, it was George III. There's about 3¼ minutes to go and 10 points for this. The Human Condition, The Pleasure Principle and The Treachery of Images are paintings by which...
Magdalen Quinn.
Magritte.
Magritte is right, yes. Your bonuses this time are on former military ranks, now replaced by second lieutenant in the British Army. Which rank is the lowest held by commissioned officers in the US Navy?
Ensign.
Correct. Which rank in the British cavalry was equivalent to ensign? Their responsibilities included carrying regimental colours.
Cornet.
Correct. Which current rank in the British Army replaced the short-lived Colonel Commandant in 1928?
Lieutenant Colonel, I guess.
Lieutenant Colonel.
No, it's Brigadier. 10 points for this. Who was the leader of the expedition recounted in Apsley Cherry Gerard's 1922 work, The Worst Journey in the World?
Magdalen Binney.
Shackleton.
Anyone like to buzz from Trinity?
Trinity Walker.
Scott.
Scott is correct, yes. Your bonuses are on South America, Trinity. In each case, name the country in which the following major cities are located. Firstly, Rosario, Tucumán and Mendoza.
Colombia.
I don't know.
Colombia.
No, it's Argentina. Secondly, Mérida, San Cristobal and Maracaibo.
I have no idea.
South American.
South American.
It's not Mexico. Bolivia.
No, it's Venezuela. And finally, Fortaleza, Porto Alegre and Salvador.
I'm not sure.
Salvador.
Could be Brazil.
I don't know for Brazil.
Brazil.
Correct. 10 points for this. In the spring, a young man's fancy likely turns to thoughts of love. Which poet wrote this in the 1842 work Locksley Hall?
Trinity Bennett.
Tennyson.
Correct. Your bonuses are on politics in the 1830s. In 1834, William IV became the last British monarch to dismiss a Prime Minister who still had the confidence of the House of Commons. Whom did he dismiss?
Viscount Melbourne, I think. Wasn't it?
What do you think?
Viscount, is it not Viscount Melbourne?
It was later.
Or is it?
Melbourne would be my guess, but I just don't know.
Melbourne.
Melbourne is right. The King's decision was based on Melbourne's appointment of which reforming Whig as Chancellor? He was later Prime Minister from 1846 to 52 and from 1865 to 66.
Palmerston.
No, it's Lord John Russell. The Duke of Wellington served briefly as caretaker Prime Minister before which Tory took over, serving for less than 1 year. He became Prime Minister again in 1841.
No, it's much later. Palmerston.
No, it's Robert Peel. 10 points for this. Up, down, top, bottom, strange and charm.
Magdalen Quinn.
Quark.
Quarks is correct. Here are your bonuses. They're on the lunar landscape. In each case, give the English translation of the Latin name of a feature on the moon's surface. Firstly, Lacus Somniorum.
Sea of Sleeps. Yeah.
Sea of
Lake
Sleep.
of Sleeps. Yeah.
No, it's Lake of Dreams. Secondly, Mare Nubium.
Black, isn't it? Oh, cloud.
Sea of Clouds.
Correct. Finally, Sinus Iridum.
Like ridge, like glowing ridge or something?
Bend of Colours. I don't know what
Is it bend?
Bend of Colours.
It's Bay of Rainbows. And at the gong, Trinity College, Cambridge have 55, but Magdalen College, Oxford have 315. You were on nothing like as good form today as you were last time we saw you, Trinity, but never, you got a chance to live again. So we should look forward to seeing you in your second quarter-final. Magdalen, that's a storming performance, and we should look forward to seeing you again. You only had to win one more match to go straight through to the semi-finals, as opposed to the two that Trinity now have to win. So congratulations to you. I hope you can join us next time for another quarter-final match. But until then, it's goodbye from Trinity College, Cambridge.
Goodbye.
It's goodbye from Magdalen College, Oxford.
Goodbye.
And it's goodbye from me. Goodbye.